Hello everyone, a very good day. And today I want to discuss about a very important concept in present day learning, which is what we call as project based learning. So these days we were concerned with one very important aspect of education, which is learning by doing. So in the olden days, teachers used to teach you in the lecture hall, and you have to go through the lessons, understand and reciprocate and reproduce what you have understood. But in the present day scenario, you have to learn by doing. You have to do an activity, you have to perform a task, you have to go to the society and learn from there what you have understood. That particular concept is designed in such a way, and which is what we call as project based learning. Then what do we mean by PBL in full form, which is what we call as project based learning? So this definition has been given by Watring and Doshi in 2005, and it is an approach to learning that presents students with real life problems. So as you, if you are listening to me as an engineering student, so as engineer, your task is directly related to the society. If you are a mechanical engineer, your work is direct towards the society. If you are electrical engineer, again towards society. If you are from chemical engineering, again your work is linked directly to the society. You are serving society by technology. So you have to choose a particular problem from the society, and for which you have to give the possible solutions for the problem. Then students work in small groups to solve the problem. So first you have to identify the problem that is there in the society, then you have to form a group. Otherwise your teacher will make you to form a group or a team. The team size depends on the requirements, maybe 2, maybe 3, or maybe 4. And then this team has to work collaboratively to get the possible solution for the problem. As a result, the students develop improved critical thinking skills. This is extremely important. You have to have critical thinking skills. In my previous videos of laboratory sessions 1 and 2, I have given, if you are able to answer 3 questions like why, what and where, that's it. So always critical thinking starts with a broad question. What is the problem that is being faced by a society? What is the problem that is there in your area? So your skill development begins when you start thinking, when you start asking a question yourself. So project-based learning helps students to improve their critical thinking skills. Learning process facilitated by educator. So I mentioned we are no more teachers, we are just facilitators, which means we guide you. We guide you for a particular activity. We guide you for a particular task. So PBL, which is a project, otherwise a problem, which includes all these aspects like planning, quality, finance, honesty, team spirit, and strategy. So in the right hand side, you could see something. School children, they have developed some projects, and they are explaining their projects towards the scientific community and gathering the suggestions or advices from the community who are well versed with the particular topic. So if you plan and strategically, if you work with a team, and if you go with the honest answers, and finance, if you are getting funding through some institutes, some organizations, then finance is going to play a very important role sorry, in such case where project based learning is going to be taken place. I'm sure in your schooling, from class 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10, 11 and 12 standard also, you are a habit to participate in various types of science fairs, otherwise projects, exhibitions. All these are one sort of project based learning only. So what are the different steps or tasks that are to be taken care in project based learning? See, from bottom to top, First, students have to form teams or batches, then problem statement or problem selection. Then the third step is literature review. Fourth step, that is experimentation, computation of analysis of results, interpretation of data, then report submission and presentation. So these are the 5 different steps involved in project-based learning. Students must be divided into batches or teams. Otherwise, students themselves can form a team. Then you have to choose your problem. Otherwise, your teacher will give you a problem. Then you have to collect information. Collecting information regarding a particular problem, broadly classified as literature review. If you are doing your research, this makes sense, but you are just in this stage of problem based or project based learning. Literature review is a big word, huge word. I should say gathering information about the problem. I'll explain you in detail. Experimentation, performing the experiment, calculations, analysis of the results, what you have got, and compare the results with the standards, if any. Then interpretation of data. What are the consequences of that particular problem solving process? Then submit your report and present this report to higher authorities. For example, here I have taken one wonderful example, assessment of groundwater quality for its portability from XYZ area. I didn't mention the name of the particular area because any area where you are residing, if you are from any place, if you are, say for example, if you are from Delhi, or if you are from Chennai, if you are from Mumbai, if you are from Vishakhapatnam, you are residing in a particular area and you want to check the quality of water because you are consuming it since decades. So if you wish to assess the quality, what to be done? What are the processes to be taken care? So first step, you have to form a team of 4. Here you could see that all the team members are sitting together and they are thinking how to assess the quality of water of a particular area, and they are writing down everything. This is very important. If you get any idea, please put that idea on a paper. Just don't keep your ideas in the brain, because always when we sleep, brain forgets everything. So you, whatever idea you get, please take a sheet of paper and put it on paper. Write the idea on paper, because as it is a team, every individual has their individual perceptions, individual ideas, individual thought processes. So all together, when joins, all the data joins together, that is the information. So first you have to form a team, then discuss within your team members what action to be taken care, what actions to be taken care about that problem. For example, as I have mentioned, assessment of groundwater quality of its portability from XYZ area. So first you have to know about the geography of the area, which state, which district, what are the coordinates of that area, what is the dimensions, or otherwise what is the texture of the soil, what are the sources of water, is there any river, is there any reservoir, or groundwater is the only source. You must collect the total information about that, for which you have to conduct surveys also. You just go to the area and ask number of questions and collect data. Okay, this is all to be done in the step what is we call as literature review. So literature review is the second step in problem based learning. See, I have placed number of books here, so you have to go through number of books, textbooks, reference books, otherwise journals. The most important source of gathering data is journals. Otherwise, through internet also you can collect lots of data. So the literature review, the first step is select a topic, and our topic is assessment of groundwater quality for its portability. Then search the literature. Literature, that does not mean poetry. Literature is anything which was there from decades, from centuries. So all over the world, many researchers will work on this particular topic, and they would have done something for the they would have contributed for the society. So you have to grab all this data and that data to be written. Please write everything on the sheet of paper. Develop the argument. So what they have done, say for example, Mr. X has analyzed the groundwater of XYZ area in 2010. What did he do? Mr. X do something. What did he do? When he did the work, what was his methodology? Which instruments he have used? what is the answer, what were his interpretations, what were his conclusions, all the things comes into the argument. Survey the literature, go for doing number of research articles, number of textbooks, reference books, visit the library. Please visit the library, go to the library once, you find millions of volumes, gather the information and collect the data. Critique the literature. Critique the literature, which means you have to go through asking yourselves why Mr. X chosen this particular area, why he has used this instrument only, why not that instrument, why this particular solution, why not that solution. You ask number of questions. See, questioning is the only one step which makes you to reach the heights of a particular problem, and you get the solution and write the review. What did you have understood? You have to write it. Then you have to get into the laboratory, prepare your required solutions for which you need the fundamental concepts, because as I'm from the Department of Chemistry and I'm a chemistry teacher, I have shown you the chemistry laboratory. Whatever the department you are studying, if it is mechanical engineering, if it is biology, if it is biotechnology, if it is chemical engineering, relate to your own particular topic, get into your required laboratory, learn all the fundamentals, use all the safety precautions, and then do the experimentation. After doing the experimentation, you have to analyze, use statistical data, use cluster analysis, use different softwares available. Recently we have artificial intelligence, machine learning, data science. You have number of things coming into the picture, so you can use all these available sources to get your analysis done in a perfect way. Then what to be done? Data interpretation. So you got some answer. For example, to make you all understand, you got total hardness for the sample of water from XYZ area, which is around 450 milligrams per liter. You got 450 milligrams per liter. Then the thing is, you have to interpret. What is interpretation? To interpret also, you have to refer the literature which you have already studied. So to interpret also, you have to refer the literature which you have already studied. But we have standards. We have standards from ICMR, Indian Council for Medical Research. We have WHO standards. We have BIS standards. Compare the result, what you have obtained from the experimentation procedure with the standards, and you write your interpretations. For example, for total hardness, BIS standards 2012, according to 300 ppm is acceptable and 600 ppm is permissible. So this, your answer lies in between. So, which means you can use this water for human consumption with minimal treatment, because 300 is acceptable limit. So your answer for that XYZ area is 450 mg per liter. So you have to have some minimal treatment to make it down to 300 mg per liter, and you can use it. But for industrial purpose, this water cannot be used, because for industrial purpose, total hardness must be completely eliminated. This is what data interpretation. Then the other thing is, you have to prepare a report as shown here. I must quote, the report is from BBA third semester from University Jagannath International Management School, Kalkaji. So I got this, I acknowledge. This is a model of the report. You have to also prepare a report. I will update how to prepare a report and everything in the coming videos. This is all exactly what PBL is for. Individually, I will upload videos. What is literature review, how to carry out literature review, everything I will show you in the coming videos. So this is a project report model, and here I have shown presentation. If you have done something, present in front of gathering. You did something, you must tell what you did, how you interpret the results. All these things to be done, and that will be highly appreciated. This improves your communication skills, both verbal, visual, non-verbal communication, and you get confidence. So project-based learning gives you confidence also. So this is all about project-based learning. Stay tuned. Soon I'll upload other videos on problem-based or project-based learning. Thank you.